Hello, folks. What is going on? Welcome back. We're here with more Amphibia. This is for Season 1, Episode 17, Cursed, and Fiddle Me This. And I'm not really exactly sure what those titles are referring to. Cursed can be anything, honestly. And Fiddle Me This maybe pertains to Sprig, because we have seen Sprig's musical talents before, and I believe he has played a fiddle. So that seems like a Sprig episode, so we'll see what that is. But yeah, we're coming off Bizarre, which was probably it's been one of the few episodes in the first season that have been kind of referencing a lot of the main story stuff, particularly with Anne on how she got here and how can she get home and whatnot. You know, the origins and trying to figure out what's going on with the chest that she has, and it's really funny. I never noticed this before until when I did that when I recorded that episode, especially when I was looking back in on editing. I didn't realize that the gems on the chest, you're right, they're like blue, green, and I think red, I think is the other color. I'm not sure. I didn't realize that they were white. So this just hit me. And so I'm guessing, you know, upon using it maybe whatever power they had got zapped out, and we got to kind of maybe they have to find new ones or recharge the ones that are on this chest. I don't know. We'll see. But the episode was really great. We got to see this night market type of setting, which was really cool to see. A nice new setting here that we haven't seen before in Wartwood, which was really neat to see. It was full of life. It was just nice sense of world building. I love the twist with Hop Hop being the wrecker. We had the mystery tent with that mystery lizard or gator. I forget what she was. I don't even know her name. And she alluded to something about, you know, Anne. Is Anne the one we've been looking for or whatever? So a little mystery there. And then, of course, the ending with Hop Hop. You know, Anne gives Hop Hop the chest and he buries it. He doesn't want her having it. He knows obviously something. We saw him reading the book about it. It seems like it could be dangerous. Obviously, I have a lot of theories going through my head right now in regards to that. I think I mentioned maybe humans, maybe Anne's not the first human here. Obviously, she has her friends, but you know what I mean. And before I forget, stay tuned after the reaction, because before I get into the review of this episode coming up, I have a couple things I got to talk about. I rewatched some episodes of Amphibia. Whenever I have time, I like to go back and try to rewatch some key episodes. So I rewatched the first episode, and I noticed something I did not even notice when I watched the episode the first time. And it's a kind of a big detail. I feel like it's so quick. It was so easy to miss. And I'm at the gym, I'm on the treadmill, and I like to watch stuff on my phone while I'm on the treadmill. And I was rewatching the first episode. And I saw something, and like I grab my phone, I go back, and I'm looking, I'm like, this. You probably know what I'm talking about. So we're going to talk about that because I want to talk about a theory I have about that. But yeah, let's get into the episode. Let's give it a watch. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Maddie.
Maddie.
Happy birthday.
Of course.
That's a creepy Maddie.
It's expected.
What are you doing?
Hiding. Ever since Maddie and I got engaged, things between us have been...
Oh, that's still a
Dude,
thing,
if
isn't
you
it?
don't want to be engaged anymore, just go break it off.
Break up with her?
I like
To
Sprig's
her
disguise.
face? She'll kill me.
Oh, no. Maddie's
No big
precious.
deal.
Let's be
I used to do it
honest.
for my friends all the time. They called me the breakup queen. Also, Angel of Death.
That's an intense nickname.
Perfect. You go break up with her for me, and I'll go find a new hiding spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
The world.
That's Fran. Have you heard that? Oh, I used to see.
Oops. Sorry about that, Barry.
The Mad Hatter?
See you there, Barry.
Shucks, kids! Don't worry about it. Nothing gets
Shucks,
buried
kids!
out. Have a very good day.
I'm not a fan of this guy. Oh, it's
There
giving
goes
me
Sweetest frog in all of Wartwood.
Swell.
Johnny Depp
And
Mad Hatter
now
vibes.
To break up with Maddie for you.
This isn't gonna go well, is it? Oh, why? Maddie, no.
Or maybe breaking up by text would be better. But hey, everybody's done it
The
at least
slow
Now
backup.
we're both cowards.
Yes. Dear Maddie, I break up with you. Sprig. Oh no.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, I don't like that.
That wasn't so bad.
No,
Like I said,
bad.
no problem.
That was a stone cold, blank face cold reaction to that. Oh no. Maddie, what have you done? Ooh. What?
Huh? Something ain't right here. And are you okay?
What did she do?
Sprig, what happened to your face?
Whoa, what happened to your voice?
It's not just my voice, dude. When I woke up, these things
Oh
started
my
going out of me.
God. Ooh.
And whenever I try to talk, I just... What is going on?
Morning, kids.
Have you guys seen my toothbrush?
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh.
Yes.
Holly.
Woke up like this.
Yes.
You fixed it.
No.
I've seen all I need to. Have been cursed.
Curse? That's a thing here?
This
Stop.
land of ours is home to many arts, Anne. Sculpture, mosaics, and of course, the dark arts.
Curse? But how? When?
The
For
show and
first
its
to kick
close-ups.
in. Either
I
you
love 'em.
upset anyone yesterday?
Oh boy.
Maddie! Dude, you
I hope
got
it
to
wasn't
talk to
Maddie.
her.
Anyway, you could wait till tomorrow because I am loving this.
Hey,
Oh.
I think it's getting better.
He looks like a Muppet.
You're right.
I've got a really bad feeling
No.
about where this is headed.
No, Sprig, you should really just talk to her. No, Anne!
Come on, come on. Well, that didn't
Like I
work
said, I
either.
hope it's not Maddie. Hope she
How you
didn't do
doing
this.
over there, Anne?
Straight up,
Tanner,
Big
you
Bird.
okay?
Oh no!
Mm. I hate this curse.
Oh man!
You are going to get Maddie to lift this curse, and that's that.
You have to talk to her, bro.
Fine, fine.
Got Mr. Plantar's bread order here.
Wow.
She's here.
Someone hide me.
I don't think she did this.
Oh, hey, Maddie.
Had to be someone else.
Stop stalling.
She looks
dude.
surprised.
Maddie, I'm sorry for the way I broke up with you. It was wrong of me to have Anne do it, and doubly wrong that we didn't do it face to face.
Good.
Well, your breakup literally hit me in the face.
Eh.
But as much as I would have preferred an actual conversation, I was fine with what you wrote.
Yeah,
Oh, thank goodness.
it's not her.
Told ya. Breakup queen.
No,
So can
boy.
you take these curses off of us?
This can only be lifted by the caster, and this isn't my
Oh
curse.
boy. That's not good.
But if it wasn't you,
Then who?
then who?
A mystery is afoot. Okay, Maddie has just become,
This trail will lead us to the caster. Quickly!
like, she was already kind of cool, but now she's incredibly
You gotta
cool.
fix this door.
Eventually.
Why'd you think it was me who cursed you? Because I seem creepy to you doesn't mean I'm a bad
That's
person.
exactly.
I'll have you know, I learned magic to help people, not hurt them.
Oh, she's a good
Sheesh.
egg.
Appearances aren't everything, Sprig.
Yeah, well, that's. a
She's
really
got
good
you there,
point.
bud.
Kurt the Crow says this will all end in tears.
Oh, you understand.
What kind of evil person would live in a place like
What if it's
this?
someone we know? Didn't I tell you?
Hello, children.
Didn't I tell you this guy was trouble?
Barry? Why?
Why? I'll tell you why.
Oh boy.
Surely you remember barging into me at the market yesterday.
Okay, that was an
Selling my
accident.
entire stock of blue moon berries that only grow once every 10 years. They were priceless.
Oh, so you
I
overreacted
played
because
it
you're a
cool
jerk.
And was sweet because my image is half my business.
Wow,
I
Barry.
may look nice.
Yeah, that was our bad. Looks can be deceiving. We get
Ah,
it.
right. The lesson thing. Barry, we're sorry.
But that was an
Please
accident.
lift the curse.
Never.
Wow.
Not only am I petty, but I'm very unforgiving.
Okay, Barry. You know what?
As a curse
Maddie,
wielder myself,
get him.
This abuse of magic offends
Yeah, Maddie, let's go.
Oh, goodness.
me. You deserve it.
Maddie, go!
Ah, two can play at that game.
Maddie's awesome. I've always kind of liked her. Now she's just amazing. Oh. No, man. This is a nice action sequence.
Ah, My last curse!
Give me a hand.
You mean like literally or figuratively?
Ow! What the
Oh,
heck?
on the fly curse. Wow, she's good.
Gotcha!
Nice catch.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
And that's how you fix a door.
Oh!
Good job.
Polly, you're the best. Hey, they're fixed. Sprig's in his underwear still.
Turn the curses back on him.
Maddie, you did
I
it!
can talk.
Now go on, turn me back.
No.
Nothing doing. You're way too dangerous.
You can't just leave me like
We can
this.
and we will.
Come on, Maddie. We did him wrong.
It was
Change
an
them back.
accident. And he
But for a
overreacted.
price.
I'm sorry, I disagree. Barry sucks.
Any chance we could get some of this candy?
No way.
Oh
Goodbye,
boy.
Kurt.
Oh,
I'm not sure
Kurt.
if all this was a blessing or a curse.
Oh, Kurt.
It was literally a curse, Anne.
I know, but Kurt was
Thanks
a
for helping us,
was a
Maddie.
good friend.
Friends?
Aw.
Friends.
Whoa.
I can't wait to hang out.
She really wants to be friends and hang out. That's
Let.
I know that was intense, but like, hey. And no.
What? You got a better way to eat ants off the floor?
No,
Sheesh.
don't eat them at all. And oh boy.
Hey, there's an open spot.
Looks a little snug.
Nonsense.
Oh. Oh no, Hop Hop, you dick. Hey, we haven't seen him in a while.
All right, kids, meet back here in 15 minutes.
Hop Hop's like, you gonna make me?
Don't mind if I do.
You know, my daughter just got accepted to Newtopia University.
This summer, I didn't get to read it.
That's the big league right there.
Thing too. Ascots aren't
It
as
looks like the
popular
Magic
as they used
Castle
to be.
almost.
Yeah, vegetables aren't doing so hot either. Wish I could give Sprig and Polly a better future.
Aw.
Amphibia's Got Talent's coming to Wormwood.
Wait, what
This
is
is where
this
he starts to do
nonsense?
the fiddle.
We've got the same thing in my world. It's a contest where regular people get on stage and try to prove they're special.
That sounds potentially
It
humiliating.
is.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Auditions are being
That's
held
cute.
this weekend.
He's so good.
Winning this kind of thing sets you up for a life of success and opportunity.
Oh no, is Hop Hop gonna become one of them overbearing, like, horrible parents that put too much pressure on their kids? Look at
How's
Sprig's
life,
hair.
Polly?
Ding, dang, delightful.
I can rest
Mm.
forever.
Oh no. Did he just die?
Wait, if this is the future, why don't I have legs?
Thank you. I was just gonna ask
here?
this.
Hey, can't you see I'm trying to pass
Oh my
on?
god.
Hey, Hop Hop.
Ew.
Did Hop Hop just leave us?
Should we get help? I'll get help.
No, he's
Hold
not
on there,
dead.
boy. I'm sure we can make you a star. Who's with me?
Me.
And how'd you pay for all that junk?
I may or may not have mortgaged the house.
Oh. Why does she have that power?
I'm thinking cosmic, ethereal,
Wow.
interdimensional.
Your chief morale officer.
What?
Oh,
Is that a real job? I've got talent too.
I believe her.
All right, let's see what you got.
Oh my goodness. Wow. She's powerful.
Like I said, morale.
Are you?
Fine.
What?
And as for you, Sprig, we'll be working on your act together from dusk till dawn.
She's like Black
rain or
Bolt.
shine, till heck or high water.
To heck or high
taking
water.
this
I
all
like
just a
that
little
instead of hell or
too
high
seriously.
water.
Sprig, success takes work. You don't want to end up like that guy, do you?
Who?
No job, no prospects,
That's a worm.
no future.
Hop Up, that's a
Let
win.
That's
the
just a
hard
worm.
work begin.
Ew. Ew. No. I like Hop Hop's coach outfit. Okay.
This is horrible.
It is. Not a good job,
Now to
Anne.
work on your stage faces. Jealous cute.
Aw.
I said jealous cute.
I don't even know
What's
what
that? What does
looks
that look like? Oh. Oh. Yo, that fiddle with the rock music? Ew.
You're gonna slay, brother.
Oh
You
no.
call that an act?
Hop Hop's
I
being a
counted
dick.
3 whole mistakes, Sprig.
3.
I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's crazy.
I love Hop Hop's
just wanna
outfit.
have
I can't
fun
get
up
over
there.
it.
Can you make a fun deposit into your fun savings?
Maybe.
Is fun a beautiful mansion with a front gate shaped like a giant fiddle?
What?
Whoa.
Video's got
We see this all the time, right?
Hey! Shoot, go away!
Oh, you always forget how dangerous this place is. Why is he still here?
I'm thinking launch him.
Yes, thank you.
Way ahead of you.
Can we please get rid of the mayor? He's corrupt.
Sprig,
Oh,
you ready?
look at him.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Get
Oh,
out there and win, win, win!
Sprig just wants to
All
play the
right,
fiddle.
Next up is Sprig Plantar,
Sprig? Ugh.
performing
What?
Flight of the Moth.
Wow. He's majestic.
Well, hello there.
I like it. I like how it's a version of the theme song.
It's working. Now, Anne, the final touch.
Oh, that's so good. So what goes
Everything I
wrong?
could have hoped for.
Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! I love how they set that up. They set that up so well.
Love your hair, by the way.
All right.
Hang on, Polly.
That was going so well. I like how Polly went along. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Now, it's time to shine. Hey!
Yes. Oh, she's so happy. Oh. Ow. Oh no. If anything, that thing should be bleeding from internal. Should be bleeding internally out of its ears. Do you want to get them? Oh. In all reality, Anne should have some broken bones. I love how everything was set up in this one.
Grandson, are you okay?
Polly's voice,
Oh, I shouldn't have forced you into this.
the bat
Doesn't
at the
mean
lights.
Stupid act.
All I wanted to do was have fun and play my fiddle on stage. Why
Took
do you
that
have to
away from
push
him.
me so hard?
Vegetables are just not doing well anymore.
Okay.
And heck, in a couple of years, I don't even know if the stand will be around.
You know what? He was
I
coming
just
from a
wanted to
he was
give
coming
you
from a
better
place of
life
love.
than the one I can give you now.
And as long as you're in it, my future will be pretty cool too.
That's sweet. Oh, he's a crying mess. That's so sweet.
The winning act of Wortwood.
Oh wow, the whole family won. Nice.
We don't gotta be stars.
We
Oh,
will keep the trophy, though. It's gonna help us buy our house back.
that's right. She mortgaged the house.
Tony, I'd say that last act was pretty bad, wouldn't you?
Oh my god, they're being spiteful. No, no, I don't like that the mayor got to have a moment and win. That is not okay with me. Screw that guy. Unacceptable to me. That was fun. That was fun. There's some really good action scenes in this one. Some nice sequences. Really, really good stuff. Very fun. Both episodes were pretty fun. And I love that we got more Maddie. But no. Oh yeah. Before we get into the review of this episode, so really quick, I just want to talk about one thing. So yeah, like I said in the intro, I rewatched episode 1. I finally had time. I like to do it when I can, like try to rewatch some certain episodes, some key ones. So I was rewatching episode 1, and I'm sitting there, I'm on the treadmill, I'm walking, I'm looking at my phone, watching it on my phone, and it catches my eye, and I'm like, wait, take it, rewind it a few seconds, watch it again. I'm like, what? Rewind it again, look at it again. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about this. And I did not notice Anne's eyes changing blue. Changing from black, whatever, brown, whatever her eyes colors are, to blue and back when she was showing that moment of like strength. And it never even like came to me as interesting or weird that she was strong enough to handle that praying mantis. And I'm like, what? The fact that I missed that, and again, it's pretty subtle. It's easy to miss, and especially when you're doing like reactions, it's easy to just like kind of miss small details like that. It's just going to happen, right? And I'm like, holy crap. there's something about Anne that is a grave mystery. I don't have any real, like, hard evidence of this. And I don't know, I don't have like a theory fully formed, but when I saw that, it made me think of the episode, what was it, Family Shrub? I think that's the name of the episode, where they go under the planter house and they find all this history about the planters. And it reminds me of this. It reminds me of her. And how she oddly resembles Anne. I don't know why my brain went right to that. So now after noticing that thing with her eyes and then recalling the whole thing with the newt, I'm starting to feel there's a connection there. Possibly. So right now, that's where my head is at. And like I said, this is just complete speculation on my part. But please do not confirm or deny this with me, please. I'm always nervous sharing theories because I'm afraid someone's going to be all like, "You're right on the money, Mike," or, "No, you're wrong." And then, no, just let me theorize. All right. All, just let me do it. And you all just wait patiently until the reveals happen. That's how I want this to work in a perfect world. But that's where I feel like Anne has some, I feel like Anne has had descendants here. That's where my head's going at. Basically what I'm saying is, I don't think Anne is entirely human. Obviously. That's where I'm going. It's interesting. That just, the second I saw that, it changes so much for me. It gives me a whole different perspective on the show. Imagine if I didn't go back and watch that episode. Holy. I don't know. Again, that's where my head's going at. We'll see if I'm correct. We'll see if I'm close. But we'll see. So yeah, I'm sharing that with you all. So please, obviously, I would hope, because like I said, let's keep these reactions authentic, right? Let's not ruin it for everybody, me included. And just let me theorize, but don't confirm or, like, I probably won't even read the comments at all for this video. But yeah, no, great episode. But yeah, back to the episode. I love that we got more Maddie. We finally got a lot of more, like with Wally, we finally really got to know something about her. And she's creepy, she's weird, but she's actually a sweet girl. She's really kind. She said she learned, curses and whatnot to help people. And that's really cool. And I like how the show set her up as kind of the antagonist with the one said the curses, but the fact that they didn't show her do it, it made me feel like it wasn't her. Like I said Maddie initially, but then it just didn't add up. And you know what it is? I totally forgot about Barry. And I was suspicious of Barry the second I saw him. I'm like, nope. The voice, he looks like the Mad Hatter, the Johnny Depp version. There's something about this guy's not sitting right with me. And usually when people say things about someone like, "Oh my God, they're the nicest person in the whole town," and this, whatever, most of the time with stories, that's never the case. That's usually the person who ends up being like the biggest jerk in the world. So that's not just an Amphibia thing. That's just standard across the board usually. And then classic storyline with, an overbearing parent putting too much pressure on their kid to either do well at sports, music. You got the things with the beauty pageants, whatnot. And just, classic storyline, but I love how it ended. I love how they set up the thing with Polly and the voice. I love how they set up the bat. And I like how it all culminated. That was really neat. That was very cool. I really appreciate that. So yeah, super solid right there. And a nice heartfelt moment at the end between the two. That was so sweet. What Sprig said. And you totally understand where Hop Pop's coming from. But like, Sprig just wanted to have fun, and Hop Pop kind of took something that was a rare opportunity and made it more about him in a way. Even though it was for Sprig, but he was the one kind of, calling all the shots, and Sprig really had no say in really anything. So, but yeah, ultimately, very fun. Both great episodes. And yeah, that was my new revelation with the main story. That was my theory. So again, no spoilers. But yeah, folks, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much, as always, for hanging out and experiencing my first experience with the show Amphibia. It has been a a lot of fun. It's been a super fun show. I'm really curious. You know, we're kind of towards the end here of season 1. I wonder how I wonder if, very much like Owl House, when we get to those big episodes and that finale, I wonder if there's going to be kind of a shift in this show, especially with how they present storylines. So really curious if it follows the same script as Owl House and same script as Gravity Falls. So very curious. But yeah, folks, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you in the next one.